Hey ladies, Beth here. Sorry, it actually might be even more wobbly than normal as I have my son here with me on my lap and I'm holding it in my opposite hand as usual with my phone. I'm switching hands right now. Sorry. So I'm coming to you in the morning again. I just finished feeding him breakfast. And I wanted to give you guys an update. It's been a while since I came to you. And I'm sorry about that. There's been just a lot going on in our lives right now. He is almost 6 months old. Say hi, Hunter. He is smiley as can be and loves the camera. Um, so he likes seeing, his best friend in the mirror since it's the only little guy he knows. Um, But big news on the horizons. You know, we are going to be moving back to the East Coast, and I've been traveling back and forth to look at houses. And we've seen our family a decent amount when we do that. We've been traveling to Florida, so this guy actually has been on a plane probably 4 times now. And he does great. He's never cried on a plane before. I think he actually quite enjoys it because there's other people to look at, and he's such a people person. He is just such a fantastic kid. We got so lucky. He started sleeping through the night when I want to say he was 3 months old. But for those of you who are having problems with that, I will say it didn't come without any work. We did, a strict schedule with him. We really tried, to make his sleeping an easy adjustment for him. So he's been on a schedule that's obviously kind of flowed to what he's needed as he's aged. But, you know, we we worked at it. But he started sleeping through the night at 3 months, and so his last feeding still is at midnight, and he sleeps most of the time till probably around 7:30. You just spit up a little bit. Oops. And then he has a little alone time in his crib where he kind of just hangs out and plays and, looks at the little animals on the mobile. And he enjoys that little time to himself for about a half an hour, and then he eats at 8 o'clock. Sometimes he wakes up a little bit earlier and just has a ball talking to himself, and, I let him do his thing then. He's still a bit of a peanut. I'm guessing he's probably 14 pounds now. Maybe a little bit more, but not much more. So he's low on the scale as always. I think he always will be. The doctors are just not concerned at all. He's healthy, he's happy, and he sticks with this pattern on sometimes he's in the 10th and 15th percentile, and sometimes he's in the 3rd percentile or 5th percentile, and then it goes up and down. His head, however, is in the 50th percentile. So, he has a big old brain in there, so that's good. Yes, you do. And he's so happy. He smiles all the time. He has a great sense of humor, and he doesn't cry very much. He will whine sometimes, but I mean that's mostly about it. He is very mild mannered, and I'm very excited to see what he turns out like as a human being, really, just because he's such a happy kid. I mean, freakishly happy. After having him, if our second child is a colicky baby, I think I'd have a lot harder time with it. I feel for mothers that have colicky children. I don't know how I would handle it. Just it's hard when, he goes through the spurts of, when he's growing and when he's fussy or sick. And then I start to think about those families that have a hard time with that. But I have no idea how, tall he is or anything like that. We have our 6-month appointment probably the beginning of next month. He is 24 weeks this week, but I think he's technically 6 months if you count by the date, the 8th of June. So coming up soon. For me, a lot happened recently. We again got, and the Dr. Bergstrom who delivered him gave us the go-ahead to try for another child, which obviously, if we were doing it naturally, we weren't expecting to happen right away, because, we did IVF, even with chemicals, but we got pregnant right away. And then sadly that ended with a miscarriage this past week. I was only 5.5, 6 weeks along, so just long enough to, put it in the category of a full-on miscarriage since the heartbeat started. I know. So, that was crappy, but I've learned, obviously, not to get my hopes up too much with everything that we've gone through. But he did say, like, kind of what we were thinking. This is a little bit too much of a pattern for you guys. Hold on a sec. Excuse me. And to maybe make sure that I've gotten all the testing done from my fertility center. Or, maybe it was just another freak thing, but, we've had a decent amount of miscarriages. So maybe there's something else going on. But with IVF, we saw with my pregnancy with him, the potential of 26 pregnancies all at once, and only 2 worked. So, there might be something not being seen. So, we might end up having to do IVF again, who knows, just without ICSI, since it was male factor before, and my husband's, doing fine since he changed his lifestyle and started taking certain vitamins, which is fantastic. It's fantastic that things change like that for us, but just hoping that there isn't something else, and obviously kind of bummed out over here. So, yeah. But beyond that, obviously moving will be really big with him, and I've never put a house on the market before, so that's going to be the hard part. So, yeah, a lot of things on our to-do list right now. I hope everything is going great with you guys wherever you are on your journey right now. I'll keep you guys updated on, how he's doing and where we're at, and, our new TTC journey, since, I'll say it to you guys, we're trying to have another kid. We want them to be close together, so I'll keep you updated, and cross your fingers. Bye.